What's up, guys? I wanted to shoot a quick video because last night I brought up something in one of our meetings that I think needs to resonate with networkers, people looking at the networking business, and something you really need to understand if you're involved in network marketing, if you're looking at network marketing, however it works. I want you to understand something, and I want you to understand the reason for failure, because so many people don't start a business because of fear of failure. That's not a good reason, because all you have to do is understand this one simple principle to understand what it's going to take to become successful in the network marketing industry. Now, understand there's process and there's training and there's all kind of stuff that you need to know to be successful. Don't think that it's just easy, because it's going to take some work. There's simple processes, and every company, every person, every leader has a process that fits into their model, their organization. I know we have a simple, 1, 2, 3 process where people can come in and in less than 2 minutes, I can have them trained and ready for business. But you need to have a process to understand. And here's what I want you to understand before you start learning process, because this is a reason people fail. You need to understand going into your business. Maybe you've not started a networking company and you're looking at it. Maybe you're just getting started. Maybe you're 6 months in. Wherever you are at your stage of career, you need to understand this principle. And this principle is simple. In the beginning, you're going to work a whole lot to make a little bit of money. In the end, you're going to work very little to make a lot of money. That's the way leverage works. Now, the reason most people fail is because they come in and they work real hard up front. They take no's and they're swimming through the waters, and it's not easy like someone may have pitched it to be. Now, the process may be simple, but the work, it still needed to be done. So in that beginning process, they get frustrated. They get tired of doing all this work for maybe a small paycheck, not realizing that they're building the snowball effect, and it gets bigger and bigger as they go along. The reason most people fail is simply that they quit, because they don't understand up front that there is little money for a lot of work, but maybe 6 months from now or a year from now, they've laid this rock-solid foundation that's now duplicating, and people are going out and becoming successful in their organization, and they're helping other people win, and it leads them to massive victory. So in the end, they're doing small things to make a lot of money, but the problem is most people never make it that far. They end up giving up, they quit, whatever it is. That's the reason I'm so passionate about our product, because our products are life-changing. So people get emotionally attached to the outcome. Therefore, they don't leave, because you need something to be attached to more than money. That way, 60 days or 90 days or 6 months down the road, when you're questioning yourself, and I guarantee you may be sold out right now to a company, but you're going to question at some point in time whether you made the right decision to get started or not. Now, I'm not sure if you're in that stage, but I can promise you that if you haven't been through it or you're just starting, you will go through a point to where your mind is going to say, should I quit? And that's where most people lose control. Now, if you have an emotional attachment to your product and you've built a personal story, obviously that strength that you can hold on to makes for a long-lasting organization. The problem is most people lose sight of that because they get attached to money, and greed steps in, and they say, well, so-and-so's making this amount of money and he did it in this many days, but you don't realize the work that you don't see them doing. They may be outworking you, and sometimes that's hard to face, that you're being outworked by someone you know, but the truth of the matter is you can't control enrollments, but you can control the amount of people that you're sharing your business with or you're sharing your product with on a day-to-day basis. And by default, the more you share and the more you share, whether it's the product or the business, by default, your enrollments are going to go up. By default. You can't control the number of enrollments. You can't control the people that buy. What you control is the amount of people you're sharing with on a daily basis. And if you share with more, you're going to win bigger. Period. That's just the way it works. It's the way it's worked in this industry for 75 plus years, and nothing's going to change tomorrow or the next day that's going to do this. My challenge to you today is sell yourself out. Give yourself to that business and understand that the big residual income that's talked about on stage doesn't come 30 days from now or 60 days from now or 90 days from now or even a year from now. Understand this is like a degree in college. You want a 2-year plan? That's multiple 6 figures. If you put 2 years of hard work in and understand the process and you duplicate and you do what's necessary by following your team system, it's a 2-year process to get to that 6-figure residual check. But a 4-year process can take you even further. Understand that this is something that is an amazing story that you can build. And I want you to understand that with you understanding that in the beginning, you work a whole lot for very little, to in the end, you work very little to make a whole lot. By realizing that, keep that in mind as you start your networking journey, as you continue your networking journey, or whatever it may be. My name's Dusty Devone with International Marketing Masters. Look forward to seeing you in the next video.